And I'm back with more Apollo Justice. Spent half of the last episode talking as Mike Macon, sir. I'm kind of glad I don't have to do that anymore. Thank God. Ugh. I'll be taking my leave now. Still have some work to do back at the office. And I guess I'll go back to my piano. To be honest, it's better when you aren't playing. This frigid culinary dungeon almost feels comfortable. Later then. 2 hours left. Wonder if we'll get any customers tonight. Do you know who I am? Who I am? No. But if I can hum it, I can play it. Just kidding. I don't do requests. How about a different sort of request? You see, I play cards. Oh, customer. I was just hoping someone would come by and save me from a night at the Keys. I seek true competition. I've heard the Borscht Bowl Club's the place for this. Now I see the rumor was true. And this is a friend of yours?
Don't mind me. I'm just your friendly neighborhood newsman.
He won't be playing tonight. When his business is finished, I'll send him home. This competition will be between us, no others. The right talent agency represents 2 artists, and I'm number 2. I play the piano. Sort of. It's actually just a front for my real talent, which is playing poker. Don't ask me how I got started. I don't remember. But I'm good. I'm real good. Didn't take long for the rumors to get around. Go to the Borscht Bowl Club if you want a real game. That guy's never lost. People don't come here to see me tickle the ivory. They come to watch me play cards. Is this a seedy poker club? No, it's a restaurant. We don't play for high stakes. There's no money involved. But real players carry cash, and they're always thirsty. Handy source of income for the club owner. Then let's compete. I'll take you to the room. The hideout, yes. But before we go... Yes? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shady Smith.
Oh, and I'm Brushel. Spark Brushel, news reporter.
Oh, and I'm... No. Phoenix Wright. Huh? You must always look a man in the eye when you make an introduction. You still do not know who I am? Have we met? You can't be. But you're... Zach Gramarye? Yes, the reincarnation act of the century. Pity I only have an audience of 1. You. Zach Gramarye? This must be a bad dream. In a sense, this guy ruined my life. You there.
Da?
We'll play soon. Ready the room.
Da! I will be preparing hideout for you.
Are you really him? The Zach Gramarye? Now I'm Shady Smith. Remember this. How many years has it been now? 6? Exactly 3 days from now, it'll be 7. I caused you so much inconvenience, I fear. Yeah, you could say that. Is she well? Trucy, I mean. She's fine. I've got her working already. I hope you don't mind. I need hardly express my gratitude, but you have it. This is why I've come. And that, and to settle a matter of cards. By which you mean poker? Those eyes is serious. I despise losing above all else. And so, I've decided that I will win tonight. No matter what it takes. I know this guy's type, and they're dangerous. Everything's about the competition. All else is secondary. Perhaps we should take this time to talk before we play. I know you have much to ask me. And I, you. We competed that day 7 years ago, too. Ah, yes. You must have been surprised. Called to the detention center out of the blue. I lost. It's only a game of poker. A game I played for a long time and only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course. You choose your defense attorneys by playing poker? Some are hired, others fired. When you compete, you see a man's true nature. You know what I speak of. I know that you do. Trucy's power. Trucy, she's in a class of her own. For 7 years, I played poker here at the Borscht Bowl Club, and I never lost once. I'm good, but I'm not that good. I win because whenever there's a big game, I bring Trucy. And she sends me signals.
You might have a chance if you got quick. Better call him soon.
Can you tell me what her power is? Judging a person's thoughts by reading their reactions is a staple of performance magic. But those of Trucy's line possess far greater skill. Her line? Recall, you were the second man to whom I've lost. Magnifique Gramarye. It was the first time I learned of this power, you could call it. So you're saying her power's genetic? It's just in the Gramarye blood or something? Blood. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, but it is not something told lightly to outsiders. And it's not for you to know at this time. Some kind of secret, then. Fine. She's 15 this year. She's still trying her best to follow in your footsteps, you know. I see. When I planned my disappearing act, it was with the thought of her alone that gave me pause. What, you were planning on vanishing from the get-go? Yes, and for that I must apologize. However, I could not be found guilty that day. Because of this. The transferal of rights. You see the signature? Transferal? That's Magnifique Gramarye's signature, isn't it? I hereby give all rights to the secrets, staging, and performance of my magic to the recipient named below. The recipient's name is you. Yes, it is I. Wait, this page looks torn. You recall that diary, yes? How could I forget? That scrap of paper lost me my attorney's badge. This is the real page that was torn from that book. Magnifi gave it to me that night. You could have told me this earlier, like 7 years earlier. Once again, I must apologize. It was all I could do to prepare my escape from that courtroom. The greatest of Magnifi Gramarie's illusions are true art. As such, they are well protected by this document. Only its bearer may perform his illusions on stage. Sounds like a pretty important thing to have if you're his disciple. As the rightful heir to his art, I too wanted a rightful heir. I'm sure you know who I chose as my successor. Your daughter. That is why I've risked all to come here tonight. Brushel?
Sir? Ah, here you go.
What's this? A letter passing the rights I have inherited to Trucy. I would have you sign here as a witness. But I'm not a lawyer anymore. You need a public notary besides.
Oh, I may not look it, but I'm a certified notary.
You are?
By day, I wear notary's glasses and hunt for news. And also by day, I wear reporter's glasses and notarize. When I take off the glasses, I can't see very well.
Your signature, please. It's the first reason I came here tonight. Oh, I finally figured it out. Now I know why you've come out of hiding only now. It's been 7 years, you said. Precisely. There's a law that covers your situation. After 7 years, missing persons are considered legally deceased. So if someone was to vanish from the face of the earth 7 years ago, they would lose all rights as a living person after 7 years from that day. Not to mention all their possessions. Exactly. Which is why I'm here. I risk showing my face in public for the sake of this document. Before my 7 years are up. You might say, I am securing my daughter's inheritance. Do you really need this? Wouldn't Trucy inherit your estate automatically? Not in this case, I'm afraid. This case, I received the performance rights from Magnifi Gramarie. However, this was done in secret, without witnesses. Before Magnifi died, 2 potential successors to his repertoire were named. Myself and Valent, not Trucy. I see. So you do need this. I've known Brushel since before I vanished. He is a man I trust. Now only 3 know of my rebirth. I took the liberty of looking into Trucy's background, and found you had no other close kin. It is as you say. Okay. I was kinda hoping he'd say something about his mother at this point. I know everyone else, but Trucy's mother is a mystery. This person in the photo is Trucy's mother? How did you come by this? Trucy showed it to me. She said her mother was gone. Then, it is so. Huh? She is gone. What more is there to say?
What? I know. What, you still here? According to my in-depth research, Trucy's mother, Magnifi Gramarie's only daughter. End quote. What? Magnifi's daughter? Is it true?
Brushel, you say too much.
What? Why am I the bad guy?
Detective. In any case, this discussion is over. Thalassa Gramarie. She's the most mysterious of the whole lot. I need to gather more evidence, clearly. Well, the prelude may have been longer than the main attraction. Shall we begin our game? My final competition.
Final? Why?
As you said, I've come out of hiding today to make this document legally binding. Once that is done, I shall slip once more underground. Without seeing your daughter? It would be best if I did not. 7 years ago we played. 7 years ago I lost. I'd already lost to Magnify. I do not care to lose another. And I've heard that you never lose. It's just a rumor. Yes, for it is impossible to never lose, unless one has an ace up one's sleeve. As a magician, causes me no end of irritation. To think a mere lawyer could be out there pulling the wool over so many eyes. Hey, I just signed your document for you. Could you try lightening up? That was that. This is this. For my final competition, I will destroy your perfect record, Phoenix Wright. This will be my final performance. You were warned. This guy's beyond serious. So much for a fun evening of cards. Russell, you may leave.
Oh, but it's your last game. I mean, what a scoop!
I punch, and I punch, yet it's still not enough.
I just remembered a future prior engagement. Toodles, gentlemen. Oh, and nice meeting you, piano man.
Then let us begin. Dealer,
You
will be my witness to the competition.
It is honor for me.
Why haven't I seen her around here before? That reminds me. I saw a familiar face as I entered this restaurant. He did not seem to notice me after all. Gavin, I believe was his name. You know him? After a fashion. Listen, Phoenix Wright. One can learn much from a true competition. Remember this. The Gramarye power. I was close to understanding it, but I needed more. And I knew where to get it. I need to meet that reporter again, that was clear. And one other thing. From the moment my final competition began, a name was running through my head. The name of a man now in prison. A name he knew well, but how and why? Okay, so I want to say it's the solitary cell. Let me just make sure. Defendant Zombie Borscht Club present. Oh dear. Yep. Oh, this is going to go well. Gotta say, that is one hell of a cell for somebody in solitary confinement. Well, well. Isn't this an unexpected surprise? What errand brings you down to my cramped confines? Gavin. You look well, Phoenix. You too, Gavin. Life has been full of surprises. For the both of us. I've no doubt you never expected to lose that attorney's badge of yours. And I bet you never expected to wind up here. Shady Smith was the name of the man you killed. Did you know who he really was? Who he was? Zach Gramarye, you know, the defendant. I remember him, of course. But you say Smith was Zach? Impossible. Don't even try to tell me it was a coincidence. What did I just say? Life is full of surprises, don't you think? After that trial, you were arrested and found guilty. But your motive was never made clear. A mistake I plan to remedy. You're not an attorney anymore, Phoenix, right? What possible conclusion do you think this investigation of yours can lead to? I killed a man named Smith with a bottle because I'm an evil human being. Isn't that enough? Not for me, it isn't. I need to know why you did it. You recall the case 7 years ago? Ah, yes. The trial where Zach Gremery pulled his famous vanishing act. My brother won his fair share of praise and adoration for the trial, I recall. Genius prosecutor reveals crooked attorney, wasn't it? That was when I met you, wasn't it? Was it now? Bar Association Review Board voted unanimously for strictest punishment. Unanimous, save for one dissenting opinion. Yours. It was my brother who was responsible for putting you in that position, after all. For 7 years we've been friends, and yet I still don't understand you. But right, your friendship towards me was never pure. You suspected me as you do now, don't you? Honestly, right now, I'm not sure what to think. You didn't just brain a guy with a juice bottle for no reason. Tell me why you did it. Persistent, aren't you? I came here because I remembered something. The night of our game. Zach Gremery mentioned your name. After that, he was killed, and I asked you to help me. Because I remembered your kindness back when everyone had turned their back on me. I have to know. Why'd you kill him? Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa. Never seen so many like these. Dark, cold, full of despair. Can I even unlock these things? Something wrong, right? No, it's nothing. You shouldn't push yourself so hard. Life is to be taken easy, you know. He's doing his nails? You're thinking, what self-respecting man uses nail polish? Not really. I know appearance is a big thing with you. You know what I say. One cannot live a beautiful life without beautiful nails. First rate in all things, except nothing less. Certainly does look like first-rate nail polish. I like the sparkly bottle. It's crystal. If you're so drawn to it, please have one. It's on me. Alright. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, this one's super big. So yeah. I think this next one is very, 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 very big. Very, very long. So I am going to need to make it its own episode, probably. But I've gotten through 2 each. I'm probably going to get through 2 more in this next bit. And then the final 2 in a 4th episode. That sounds fair. So, call it here for now. I'm gonna take a break, and I'll see you next time.